Hey kids, today's video is being sponsored by CustomJerseyProBaby.com. That's right, I just got my baseball shirt. Check this out. Got the logo here, got the logo there. They make great stuff, my friends. Great stuff. Check this out. Check out their website over here, folks. Baseball shirts, basketball, football, even hockey, soccer, hats, even got shorts, jackets, hoodies, even just t-shirts. They make great stuff, folks, and you can get 10% off. That's right, 10% off. Right now, if you use the code down below, Bemusing10. Code is Bemusing10. Check it out. Get 10% off just by using that code. And I'm telling you, folks, this is great, great stuff. Now let's get back to the video. Hey kids, welcome back to the show. This is Aurora, and I've covered quite a bit of quite a bit. I've done a little bit of Aurora, and it's been a while since I've gotten back to some Aurora. Now, I've done some Aurora on my live streams, which has been awesome. This, however, is a donation request from my dear sister, Catherine. Catherine, thank you so much. I would really appreciate jumping back down the Aurora rabbit hole. Absolutely. Now, the song is called Starvation. This is live on KEXP, which is so cool. And after we check out this video, I'm going to check out the lyrics, and get a little bit more of a dive into Aurora's lyrics on this. I'm not familiar with the song at all, of course. Catherine did tell me that this is her favorite song off of the last album. So this came out February 18th of 2025, really new, and I am digging this. Let me do this for you guys. The link for this will be down below, so you can go down there and check it out yourself. Support Aurora. Now, this is KEXP. Okay, but you're still supporting Aurora, and that way you could check out this song, and maybe you want to check out the studio version or something. And I think there's links down below in this description box. But I believe we are ready to go. So, Catherine, thank you once again. If you want to support this channel like Catherine does, we have links right down below there too. And like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing here and you want to support this artist. There'll definitely be a lot more Aurora on this show. So I think we're ready to go here. Kids, it is time to buckle up, put the pedal to the metal. Okay. I was going to say that their hands sound very, there's like a very sharp attack. You know what I mean? Usually you get a little bit more of a rebound. And I was like, that doesn't sound quite right. But there you go. It's drumsticks hitting a rim. It's making that actual sound. Very cool. Nice.
I miss the touch of human hands on my skin. It's the rush of beauty coming from within. Do I need to be torn just to see who will care? I sleep on the floor, dreaming my life away. Why do we have to die for us to see the light and hunger for love? Why do we touch the light when we long to feel alive and hunger for here on earth. Will the virtual mind become stronger than mine? And when my ego dies, will I stay here forever? When the wave crashes down, will my life be better? Why?
Oh, I love the way this song moves. I love the groove in this song. Let me come back here a bit because it's really interesting that the drummer's got two snares set up, and I think he's got the snares turned on the one in front of him, I think, and the snare maybe turned off on the other one next to him, because I can't see another reason why you would want to incorporate two snare drums. As a musician, these are the kind of things that I'm listening to here. Just wanted to point that out. So they're using a lot of percussive techniques, hands, the drum rims. He's using two different snare drums here. Then we go into the keyboard parts, and my goodness, Aurora's vocals, that deep resonance in her chest voice, then going into the head voice as the song builds into progression. Very, very cool. I don't understand anything that she's singing about, but that's all right. That's why we do the lyrics afterward. So, right now, just taking in the musicality of the song, the composition of the song is enough for me to get my mind going in all different directions here. And she has got such a personality on stage. She is so much of a presence. You're mesmerized by her. I'm mesmerized by her for sure. Yes, I can't tell if they're both snares are on. So you can turn them on and off. So if you turn it off, then it just sounds like a drum. Turn it on and you have that, it's what you would call a marching drum sound,
I hunger for love. Why do we touch the light when we long to feel alive? We hunger for love. My soul is starving. Come on over, take a bite of the last apple here on earth. Will the virtual mind become stronger than mine? And when my ego dies, will I stay here forever? When the wave crashes down, will my life be better? Why do we have to die for us to see the light?
That sounds good. Oh, I thought she was going to
Discover
go.
new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.
I love it because it had like elements of EDM in there. There was the really cool lower tone that was going through it, especially at the end. Vocal effects going on. I mean, it sounded like, just a producer would be sitting there, mixing the tracks, but yet you have these musicians out there. That was so awesome, Catherine. I understand why it's your favorite. Not that I've heard any or too many other songs off of the album. I'm not sure if I've heard any off of this most recent album, but that was a banger. So thank you so much. Let's check out these lyrics. I want to see what she said. She is so intelligent too. So what is she saying here? Well, first of all, it's saying the song "Starvation" by Aurora addresses themes of disconnection and longing for human connection. I thought I was catching some lines here and there. The lyrics reflect a deep sense of desperation and pain stemming from the ravages of war, emphasizing the need for peace and love in times of conflict. Aurora herself expressed that the song touches on the evolution of AI and its impact on human nature, suggesting that technology is taking over, replacing the essence of human connection. The song captures the essence of a soul that is starving for connection, highlighting the universal struggle for love and understanding in a world that often prioritizes technology over human relationships. Yeah, that's definitely an issue going on, folks. Because right now we're at a place where record labels would rather just have AI, fake artists, fake songs. They don't have to pay any overhead. They don't have to, there's no royalties to worry about. There's no issues of suing and dealing out. Record companies, they already get the biggest chunk from an artist. The artists only make nickels and dimes off of each individual sale of or each individual stream. Pennies compared to what a record label makes. What if you cut that person out and we make all the money? And that's the biggest problem is you don't have any kind of human experience being addressed by AI. So yeah, I'm totally with you, Aurora, on that. Totally with you. Let's see the lyrics. And you know what? The beauty of music is you could take out of it whatever hits you. So as I read these lyrics, it may affect you a little differently because of your experiences through your eyes. So I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. I'd love to hear how this impacts you, or maybe just the meaning of the song and what the lyrics meant for Aurora, how they mean to you. I'd love to hear that too. I miss the touch of human hands on my skin. Miss the rush of beauty coming from within. Do I need to be torn just to see who will care? I sleep on the floor, dreaming my life away. Why do we have to die for us to see the light? And we hunger for love. Why do we touch the knife when we long to feel alive? And we hunger for love, and my soul is starving. Yeah, I can feel the desperation and the pain in that. I can feel that. These lyrics hit me in the exact same sense that Aurora wrote them from her own perspective. I feel this too. These are thoughts that have been on my mind for a while now. So very, very interesting. Come on over. Take a bite of the last apple here on earth. Will the virtual mind become stronger than mine? And when my ego dies, will I stay here forever? When the web crashes down, will my life be better? Right? Why do we have to die for us to see the light? And we hunger for love, and my soul is starving. Why do we touch the knife when we long to feel alive? And we hunger for love, and my soul is starving. Break me, chasing the enemy, got to deal with the devil, but I got the stamina higher than anything I've ever seen or been. Right now, everything's empty. Starving, craving, chasing the remedy. I got used to the torture, but no one deserves to be alone. Break me, chasing the enemy, and my soul is hurting. But I got the stamina. Why do we have to die for us to see the light? We are decorated bones, and the souls are starving. Why do we have to die for us to see the light? We are decorated bones, and the souls are starving. Brilliant, brilliant. Norway's Aurora. What an incredible artist. What an incredible songwriter. You can feel this coming right out of her soul, right? I relate. I can connect to this. I don't know about, what that meaning said before about the ravages of war, and I'm not so sure about that, but as far as like the AI goes, I totally feel that. So what do you guys take out of this song? Do you feel that same way, or are some of these lines touching you in other ways that are maybe more unique to you? I'd love to hear that. I'd love to hear. Let's talk about that. Catherine, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. Until the next time, kids, you guys be good to yourselves, good to each other, and I'll see you.